Buried in the avalanche of negative press about China is the fact that they're achieving climate goals years early. China is now the undisputed leader in renewable energy. So how does the world's largest country and manufacturing center plan to cap carbon emissions by 2030 and achieve carbon neutrality by 2060? Over recent years, China has made a huge pivot towards solar, wind, and hydrogen power and has developed increasingly efficient electric batteries. China just announced it now has more total renewable energy capacity than fossil fuels. It accounted for over half of all renewable generators installed in the world last year, more than the next few countries combined. The Western media's tone about China's clean energy has been largely skeptical and sinister. Aren't we always confronted with images of smog, pollution, and coal whenever we see China? This narrative conveniently leaves out that China is the world's factory, with 29% of global manufacturing output. Many Western companies outsource their production to China, which then is exported worldwide. This accounts for a huge chunk of their carbon emissions. To reduce emissions, China has constructed extensive public transportation, including high-speed bullet trains between cities. The country is also overhauling energy grids and designing cities with sustainability at the center. On top of that, to absorb more carbon and restore ecosystems, China has been planting forests the size of Belgium each year with the goal of 70 billion new trees by 2030. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken just paid a visit to China, the highest-level diplomatic visit in years. Many hope it will restart cooperative U.S.-China talks on the climate crisis. The clock is ticking quickly. For a rapid global transition to renewables, all countries around the world, including the U.S., will have to partner with China. There are no winners in ecological catastrophes. So isn't it time for the U.S. to abandon its new Cold War on China, which could have disastrous consequences for everyone?